Back to it here. As I mentioned yesterday, working with some new equipment here as we move into basketball season. Foul off the rebound. 24-21 our score. Kind of reset you here. A foul called on Caitlin Black. Sent Riley Kelly to the line shooting two. She made 1 of 2. But now a foul on Kelly, her first, and the 15 foul. So Waynesville still leads, but the lead's been cut to 3. I just have to do an update on some of this. Here's a pass thrown over the top of Lurcher, but they're going to say it was tipped, so it'll actually stay with Waynesville. Hurd in the corner. Dangerous pass up to the top of the key, but finds the hands of Black. Black going to lob one up here for Hurd. Mid-range jumper from about 13. Didn't get it to go. And it's rebounded here by Ledford. Ledford being chased by Hurd up the floor. Ledford trying to go all the way. Ball stripped out, though. I think it was Davison who got a hand on that one. Punches it out of bounds. It'll be Joplin underneath. Alyssa Owens. Excuse me. How about... Yep, Alyssa Owens. Just realized there's a couple Owens on the Joplin side. I know I've said both their names today. Just made the connection. Alyssa Owens checking in. Three-pointer. Used. Got another one. And we're all tied back up. Joplin likes the 3-ball. They're going to shoot. That's where they're doing most of their damage in this one. Reagan Grossfener with it. To the free throw line. Davison. Davison trying to pass it inside, but it's tipped away. Coming back now, it's Used. Used stopping on the right block, and we'll have a travel called on Joplin. Drug the pivot foot, I do believe. That's what I think I saw anyway. Thought we might have had a foul for just a brief moment, but the travel happened first. Waynesville again. They'll find themselves a chance to take themselves another lead. Grossfener, right wing, but overthrows the pass. And it's stolen away. Used. Again trying to 3. Didn't get it to go, and Reagan Grossfener has the rebound. Reagan will bring it up the right side. Stops just shy of half court. Rolls a pass on over to Hurd. Officially halfway through the second quarter. 4 minutes left to go in this first half. Around the perimeter we go to Reagan. Reagan long 2. No. Back at the rim. Rebounded by Kelly. So now Joplin with a chance to take a lead. It's been a 6-0 run for him. Kelly over to Used. Used on to Owens. Nobody guarding Owens. They'll take a couple steps and give Joplin the lead. Back at 26-24. Timeout taken here by Waynesville. So an 8-0 run for Joplin. Means the Lady Eagles are back out in front. They lead by 2, 26-24. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
When facing a cancer journey, the Phelps Health Delbert Day Cancer Institute offers comprehensive cancer care. In one centralized location, the DDCI features state-of-the-art radiation oncology, the most advanced chemotherapy and immunotherapy services, and access to clinical trials. At Phelps Health, our cancer care team includes a full support staff to assist patients and their families every step of the way. For more information on cancer care close to home, call 573-458-3324 or visit phelpshealth.org.
Out of the timeout, Waynesville again trailing by 2. An 8-0 run for the Joplin Lady Eagles. Waynesville led this one 24-18. Waynesville controls the basketball, can try to tie this one back up, or perhaps take the lead. Reagan Grossfener with it. Trying to go wing to wing once again. Black finds herself double teamed, dribbles to get out of it, now throws it away once again. Waynesville a bit bit by the turnover bug right now. Several bad passes. Unforced turnovers. They'll kill you. You've been a big part of this run. Cross half court and over to the right wing, Bailey Ledford. Corner now over to Alyssa Owens. Owens across the wings, over to 2 now Kelly. Kelly off to Ledford. Ledford for 3, left it way short, and it's rebounded by Madison Mulholland. Mulholland's outlet pass, though, going to be stolen away. Now it's going to be Kelly on the right block. She'll put it through. 5 possessions and 5 turnovers for Waynesville. Have to be more controlling of the basketball. Got to protect that thing. Mulholland now to the block. Hurd will put it up and through. Just like that. 28-26. Kelly on the right wing. Into the corner now. Owens back up top, Ledford. Around to Eust. And now on to McDaniel. McDaniel and back around to Owens now. Owens looking to drive through. Mulholland puts up the high floater. High arcing shot. Just didn't get it to fall. Hurd will bring it up the left sideline. Up top, Reagan. Reagan going to pick up the dribble. Back to the top of the key. Hurd. Zips a pass inside. Black spins back around. Mid-range jumper. Reagan Grossfeiner good for two. We're back to tie. That'll be Reagan's first 2 points. 28 all. Pass up the floor here. Here comes McDaniel. He'll stop. Bring it back to her right. Trying to direct some traffic here. In a little bit of trouble. Has to pass to beat the 5 count. Finds Owens underneath. She trips and falls. And Reagan's there to pick up the basketball. Pass made over to Hurd. Hurd going coast to coast. Trying to go all the way through. Bucket and the foul! Threw it up as she was falling to the floor and got it to go. That's about one of the better plays I've seen thus far this season. I know there's not a large sample size. But I'll tell you what, shooting as you're falling, that's not an easy thing to do. Foul's going to be called on Jillian McDaniel, her first. Team 6th. So Waynesville again finds themselves leading 30-28. Hurd's free throw is no good. Long rebound, though, but it's eventually brought in by Kelly. Hurd now with 23 points tonight. 23 of the 30. Here's Owens with it on the right wing. Across to the top now, Ledford. Ledford moving to her right. Able to create some separation. 3-pointers going to be short. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Hurd. Hurd again looking to go coast to coast here. Stops left wing, going to go for 3 this time. No, rims out. Who's got the rebound? I believe Mulholland has it, but I think she may have traveled with it. Yep, that's what they're going to call. And it'll be Joplin basketball. Solid job of getting the offensive rebound. Just unfortunately, may have taken a step too extra trying to find a way out of there. Lots of traffic underneath the basket for that rebound. Kayla Brown back in the ballgame for Waynesville. The inbounds pass comes in. Eust up the floor. Trying to make it a pass down the floor. It's onto the basket. Ball's tipped away and stolen away, though, by Mulholland. But now a ball thrown away back the other direction. And Joplin will take it back. So right back to where we started. Sloan tosses it in over to Owens. Owens up the floor. She'll throw it away. So 3 quick turnovers now. Waynesville's going to catch themselves a break. They'll inbound it from the half court. 53 seconds left to go in the half. 30-28 our score. Pass inbounded to Black. Black now back up to Hurd. Hurd on over to Reagan Grossfeiner. Off to Hurd once again. Hurd for 3, too far to the left. Long rebound brought in by Reagan. Reagan shot. Gonna bounce around the rim, but falls through. Game of runs here in the second half. Or, should I say the second quarter. So now Waynesville finds themselves on an 8-0 run. Here comes Owens up the left side of the floor. 30 seconds left to go in the half. Hurd gonna get a hand on it. Knocks it out of bounds. Stay with Joplin. Bailey Ledford back in. Gotta watch from deep with her. She's got 8, including a couple from 3. It'll be Ledford who takes it in. Ledford to the corner. Maria Loam up top to Owens. 20 seconds left to go in the quarter now. Driving in. Libby Munn off the rim, no good. Waynesville can maybe take the final shot of the half. 10 seconds left to go here. We'll see if they just isolate Hurd. Hurd moves to her right. Screen set by Black. Now 5, now 4, now 3. Hurd going to her left. Going to have to just settle for an awkward 3. No, too far to the left. And that's how we'll end the first half of play. So Waynesville found themselves briefly trailing in the second quarter, but do take a 4-point lead into the locker rooms, 32-28. Here our score. A big first half for the junior Brianna Hurd. We'll take ourselves 2 minutes. We'll come back in just a little moment, and we'll go over some individual numbers here for you. We'll set you up for that second half of play. But again, your score 32-28 in favor of Waynesville. You're listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Let's just try not to embarrass ourselves and everything will be fine.
Is that a Pepsi Vanilla?
Oh no, please not here, not now.
Oh, too late. Steve. It's flavor time, baby. And we're coming to you live with the smoothest cat in the city, Pepsi Vanilla.
No, it's not flavor time.
With a flavor so rich and a taste so smooth. It's delicious. It's refreshing.
Dude, seriously, does this always have to happen when you drink Pepsi Vanilla?
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Pepsi Vanilla, now available in 0 sugar. That's what I like.
Mailbox It in St. Robert is now your complete shipping headquarters. Mailbox It is a UPS authorized shipping agent. They can ship your package UPS, accept UPS drop-offs, and can accept UPS returns with a shipping label. Add FedEx and the United States Postal Service, and why go anywhere else? Mailbox It is the go-to resource for packing, shipping, printing, and business service needs. Mailbox It is a copy, print, and document service center. They can even print your photos and canvases. Mailbox It, 213 Suite 3, St. Robert Boulevard.
Mike Freeman here with Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert, and we've got a huge selection of trucks that have been the best back-to-back sellers for the past 45 years. The Ford F-Series. Due to popular demand, we're bringing back this incredible offer. Now through December 31st, get up to $2,000 trade assistance bonus cash when you purchase a new 22 Ford F-150. Come by Ed Morse Ford in St. Robert today or shop online 24/7 at edmorsefordstrobert.com, where you're always backed by Morse.
When the chaos is over and the dust settles, it's a relief to see that big old tree you've always loved still there, unharmed and confident. Confidence that brings about trust and comfort from a full-service bank right here in your own community. Your one stop for savings, checking, home equity and auto loans, and CDs and money markets. That's your protection from the storm.
The Bank of Iberia in 2 locations, Iberia and Waynesville. Come on in to the Bank of Iberia.
Back here at Waynesville High School, we are at the half of our first game of the day. The Waynesville Lady Tigers, they currently lead the Joplin Lady Eagles 32-28 here in this one. Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9 The Source. Let's go ahead and take a look at some individual numbers from that first half. A game that was very much back and forth, kind of a game of runs there in the second quarter, with those two teams not really able to separate themselves after the first quarter. Really didn't have too much in the way of large leads. But first, let's go ahead and take a look here at Joplin and what they were able to put up there. 17 first quarter points, 28 at the half. Leading the way for them, Bailey Ledford. A couple threes and, of course, a shot from the field elsewhere. She's got herself 8 for the day. 5 points for Ashley Phillips. Then you have a host of players with 3. Isabella Eust, Riley Kelly, Serafina Auberry, and Bailey Owens all with 3. Then you have with 2 points, that would be Alyssa Owens, and then Jillian McDaniel added a free throw for him. She's got 1 here today. Again, 17 first quarter points, and then 28 there at the half. Now we take a look at Waynesville. 15 first quarter points, trailed by 2, but do lead by 4 at the half. Leading the way, that would be Brianna Hurd. What a first half for her. 23 points. 23 of the 32 first half points were picked up there by Hurd. Of course, Waynesville doing a great job with the passes inside to Hurd, creating a lot of good opportunities there. Hurd's definitely made a few plays herself as well, but really it's just a good team effort today in getting Hurd going. She's got, again, 23 points. Reagan Grosswiener, she has 4. Caitlin Black had the 3-pointer, one of 2 Waynesville threes in that first half. And then Riley Grosswiener, she has 2 here in this one. So, again, 32-28 your score. Waynesville winning that second quarter, 17-11. And they'll be in the driver's seat when we get back to it. We're going to take ourselves a 3-minute timeout. When we come back, I'll talk again a little bit more about our broadcast schedule. I didn't think I had it yesterday, but it turns out I actually do. So we'll go ahead and talk about that a little bit here when we come back. 3 minutes, the timeout. You're listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Growing up, my parents always encouraged me to do what's right, even if it wasn't easy. I'd always hear my mother's voice say, "Do the right thing." That stuck with me. Every day, just do the right thing. That's it. The rest takes care of itself.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe in doing the right thing for our customers and our communities.
For a free insurance review,
For auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, Dave Howlett, your Shelter Insurance agent in Richland.
Or come see me, John Gregory, in Crocker.
I love my quiet time.
I love the big game.
I love the beach. I love my dentist. That's right. He's totally awesome.
At our office, you're not just a patient, you're family. Where good oral health and fun are both number one.
At St. Robert Family Dental, we make sure your entire family is treated just like our family. Invest in a brighter tomorrow. Schedule a professional in-office visit at St. Robert Family Dental Center today and like us on Facebook.
and Cooling in St. Robert has the Amana heat pump system with up to 20 SEER. Amana's high-efficiency units come with a lifetime compressor warranty. Crawford's Heating and Cooling is now working with Foundation Finance, the home improvement financing giant. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert still offers their year-round checkup and maintenance service to keep your system up and running. For $120 a year, Crawford will make sure your air works in the spring and heating in the fall. Crawford Heating and Cooling of St. Robert, not associated with any other Crawford Heating and Cooling, serving Pulaski County and the surrounding area. Call 336-0085.
Barbecue is in our blood.
Barbecue is a family tradition passed down by my great-grandpa. He slow-cooked his meats to be tender, juicy, and flavorful.
From the dry rub to our arsenal of premium barbecue sauces, you'll taste the difference.
Don't take my word for it. Come on in and bring the family.
Sweetwater Barbecue, located at 14076 Highway Z, St. Robert. Locally owned and operated is your definite lunch and dinner experience for mouth-watering barbecue. Sweetwater Barbecue will be closed from December 23rd through January 7th. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. See you in 2023.
Pests can really bug you. I know they bug me. But you can get rid of all types of pests and protect your family, home, and environment by calling the folks at A to Z Exterminating. A to Z Exterminating provides the best pet and human-friendly treatments 7 days a week and education to help you keep your home pest-free. And of course, reasonable prices. A to Z Exterminating for your home or lawn, whether it's an emergency or you want to schedule an appointment, call today at 573-336-4448. A to Z Exterminating, offering the best service throughout the area.
Looking for a home? Call Investment Realty today. We are located at 473 Old Route 66 in St. Robert, just down the street from Big O Tires. If you're looking to rent, buy, or sell a home, we do it all and are here for you. We handle many short-term rentals as well, whether you're looking for someone to manage yours or a place to get away for the weekend. Give us a call. We are here for all your realty needs. Our company has been in business for 38 years and opened our third office last year. Call or come see us today. We are open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 to 12 on Saturdays. No appointment needed. We look forward to speaking with you soon. Back once again here at Waynesville High School, of course in Waynesville, Missouri, as we're in day 2 of the Route 66 shootout. The Waynesville Lady Tigers currently leading the Joplin Lady Eagles 32-28. Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9 The Source. Hopefully you're having yourself a wonderful Saturday, whatever you may be doing here today. Of course, Waynesville trailing themselves by about 4 points there in that second quarter, but a nice 8-0 run to end the quarter did bring them back out in front. So they'll be in the driver's seat, but we've got about 90 seconds left to go in our halftime period. So again, wanted to go ahead and go over our upcoming schedule. Once again, I did mention Monday and Tuesday we will be once again finding ourselves calling some Frisco League action. Dixon and Stoutland boys on Monday. Then the very next day, we'll head to Crocker and Plato boys. So look forward to that. Didn't write it down on my schedule, but I do know then we'll have ourselves the Rolla Holiday Tournament. We'll be following both the Waynesville girls and the Waynesville boys to the best of our ability. As long as we don't have any conflicts there, we will be covering as much as we can. In case of conflict, we'll probably be most likely covering the team that is playing for the higher place. So that's just kind of how we'll work around that. That'll be it for the rest of the year. We will come back January 2nd, our first game, another Frisco League date. It'll be the Licking versus Iberia girls. Take a trip to Licking there on January 2nd. At least that's what I've got. Of course, plenty of Waynesville High School basketball as well. And that'll really start to pick up as we come back. Our next Waynesville date after tonight, that would be January 3rd. We'll have the Waynesville boys taking on the Bolivar boys there as well. So back to it here. Joplin, they will start with the basketball. Coming across half court, Isabella Eust. Over to the right, Serafina Albury. Looks like starters on the floors for both sides here. Her has herself the steal. Open court in front of her. Now being caught up to. Puts up the shot. No bucket. But she is fouled. She'll head to the line for two. Maria Loam going to be charged with the foul. Trying to find the chase down block. Actually be her second, excuse me. Team's first. Haven't reset the fouls up there yet, though. Hurd at the line, shooting 23 first half points, and now make that 24 total points. Hurd sinks the first, 33-28. Hurd 1 of 3 from the line tonight. Second shot away, make that 2 for 4. 25 now, and then the lead is 5, 33-28. Waynesville looking to pressure here. Albury with it. The left sideline. She comes across half court. In some trouble, double team, but finds a nice pass over to Kelly. Left the layup short, though. And Waynesville's got the rebound. Kind of lobbed that one up there, and Kelly found it in stride. Reagan Grossfener with it, trying to find a pass across the black, but that one's stolen away. Here's Loam, right side layup. Got it, bucket and the foul. So Waynesville going to have to find a way to limit the turnovers. One of their biggest issues of that first half was the unnecessary turnovers. Joplin's first points of the second half come off the steal, the bucket, and the foul. Reagan Grossfener's second personal. Again, team's first. Loam's free throw, no good. Hurd there for the rebound. Hurd will bring it up herself, middle of the floor. Now fading to her left. Picks up the dribble, onward over to Black. Black across, Hurd. Hurd shot from the free throw line. Back iron, no good. Rebounded again by Loam. Ledford with it. Looking to get around Davison, and does. Up the middle of the floor she goes, brings it to the right wing. Into the corner, Kelly. Kelly, ball poked out by Hurd, ends up loose. Hurd there to pick it up. She'll create the turnover here for Waynesville. Hurd, bounce pass to the left. Grossfener. Turning to her left, now up top, over to Black. Black, free throw line. Ball knocked away, loose on the floor once again. And it's going to be a timeout taken here by Joplin. So another Waynesville turnover will lead us into a Joplin Lady Eagle timeout. 30 seconds to timeout. We'll take 1-2. Back in a flash. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger and Lady Tiger football. I don't know where I'm at there. How about Waynesville Lady Tiger basketball, 97.9 The Source.
When you or someone in your family needs emergency treatment, making the right decision on where to go will save you precious time. The Phelps Health Emergency Department is committed to providing you with a diagnosis and treatment options so you can return to life as normal. When you need immediate attention for non-life-threatening health matters, our immediate care clinics in Rolla and Waynesville are here to help. And if you're looking to make an appointment with one of our primary care providers, they're trained and ready to help you get healthy and stay well. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
Coming out of the 30-second timeout, 34-30, Joplin with the basketball. Connor Harvard here with you, 97.9 The Source. Riley Kelly to inbound, tossing it in, Albury. Albury coming to her left, pass it on back to Loam. Loam trying to pass it up the floor, ball kicked by Hurd. We'll stick with the Lady Eagles, they'll inbound from the sideline. 6:25 left to go in the quarter. Waynesville still a 4-point lead. Trying to hang on here, trying to cut down the turnovers and trying to add on to the points. And that's pretty much usually the goal. Ledford for three. Front of the rim. Didn't get the hop, but it's rebounded by Loam. Loam's put back. It's not there. And Davison comes down with it. An off-balance shot for Loam. Couldn't get it to go. Davison, top of the key, stops and gives it over to Black. Black going to her right. Out now to Riley Grossfener, and she'll be fouled from behind. Foul called against Joplin. The foul belonged to Maria Loam, her third. Loam checks out now. Alyssa Owens back in. It'll be Riley to inbound from the sideline. Riley back over to Davison. Davison coming across here, picked up by Owens. Bringing it out, left wing, into the corner, over to Reagan. Reagan inside, Hurd double team, ball tip, trying to pass it out. Davison, though, to save it, though. Davison off to Hurd, no bucket, but she is fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 more. Effort there by Davison. Hurd trying to pass it out, double team. The ball was tipped and ended up on the floor. Davison diving after that one. Good effort. Eventually buys him a couple free throws. Foul being on Riley Kelly, her second. Hurd's first is good. Waynesville's 3 points of the third quarter, all coming from the charity stripe. The lead's 5 at 35-30. Number 2 now on the way. That one is also good. Perfect from the free throw line is Hurd in this half. And the lead's again back to where we started, 36-30. Awberry over to Yost. Yost across to Owens. Owens left wing, backs it out. Picked up by Black. Inside over to Yost, trying to go around Reagan Grossfeiner. She'll be fouled. And we'll do free throws on the other side. 2 now for Joplin. Foul be on Reagan Grossfeiner. That's her third. And it is the second team foul here on Waynesville. First free throw there for Yost is no good. Yost 3 points tonight. Lauren Lurcher checks in for Waynesville. That came, of course, on a three-pointer back in the first half. Joplin letting it fly from outside. Second free throw. Air ball. Ball be whistled dead. It'll be Waynesville ball. Joplin having a hard time from the free throw line, in all honesty. Get you some exact numbers here in a moment, but lots of missing points for the Lady Eagles. Hurd going to take it, middle of the lane, turns around, right block. Davison's there, but she can't find it. She can't hit the mark, and it's rebounded by Awberry. Couldn't get it from the right block. Here comes Yost. She'll be fouled. Foul will be charged here to Caitlin Black. Black will pick up her second. That's the third team foul. We'll say it is sometimes difficult to follow the team fouls for Waynesville. Or just whoever is the home team. A couple lights out on the scoreboard. Three-pointer, Riley Kelly. No, falls off the rim. Hurd there again to scoop it up. Almost halfway through this third quarter. Hurd driving middle of the lane. To the right block, Black. Back outside Davison. Davison trying to go wing to wing with it. Ends up on the floor. Lurcher trying to save it. I believe we're going to have a jump ball. Yep. And that possession arrow will be pointed over toward Waynesville. So Waynesville underneath. Hurd quickly into Davison. Davison has it this time. And that'll be her first 2 points. First shot from the field for Waynesville in the quarter. But it does give him an 8-point lead. Now contact made back the other way. There'll be a foul charge to Davison. Davison hit the ground hard. They're still down. On hands and knees. But she's back up and walking around there. So just hit the floor a little hard. She'll check out of the game. Kayla Brown back in. And a traveling violation off the inbounds pass. Quick travel call. And so Waynesville will get it off the foul. By the way, that was a foul on Davison, her second. Hurd with it, trying to save it. Toss it off to Black. Black lobs one up over to Lurcher on the left wing. Off to Hurd. Hurd double team, now over to Riley. Riley stepping through the middle of the lane. Didn't get it to go, but there for the rebound, that's Brown. Brown back to Black for 3. No, left it short. Trying to save it, Lurcher, but she stepped out of bounds. And it'll be Joplin ball. Ball inbounded to Ledford. Hurd tips it out of bounds, but it'll stay with Joplin. Will just moves ever so slightly up the floor. Waynesville just continues to pressure and pressure and pressure. Trying to force Joplin into mistakes. Pass down the floor here, creating numbers though. That's about as good as a press break as you're going to see. Buys an open basket, open layup left side for Serafina Awberry. Whistle back the other way. Full timeout taken here by Waynesville. So after 4 minutes, we are still where we started the half. A 6-point lead for Waynesville. At the moment, 38-32 is our score. Back in 60 ourselves, you're listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger Basketball right here on 97.9 The Source.
When you or someone in your family needs emergency treatment, Making the right decision on where to go will save you precious time. The Phelps Health Emergency Department is committed to providing you with a diagnosis and treatment options so you can return to life as normal. When you need immediate attention for non-life-threatening health matters, our immediate care clinics in Rolla and Waynesville are here to help. And if you're looking to make an appointment with one of our primary care providers, they're trained and ready to help you get healthy and stay well. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
It's time to turn on the heat. Make sure you're ready. Call AirServe Heating and Air in West Waynesville and get your existing system checked and serviced. If it's time to step up and get a new system, the Luxair high-performance heating and air equipment is top of the line. Luxair sets the standard year in and year out with new features and innovations in the industry and has since 1954. Your Luxair system is just a phone call away at AirServe Heating and Air at 433-3613 or stop by the office on Historic Route 66 in West Waynesville and ask about the Luxair Advantage.
Coming out of the timeout for Waynesville, both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. It will be Lady Tiger basketball. Lady Tigers leading by 6, 38-32. It's Riley Grossfeeder across half court, over to the left wing, Lurcher. Lurcher back to Riley. Riley's pass knocked away, stolen away by Kelly. Right side of the floor here. Here comes Yost. Yost driving all the way in. Shot maybe tipped from behind by Hurd. She'll come up with it off the backboard. So no points off the fast break for Joplin as Hurd comes across. Hurd again, 27 points today. Over to Riley, to the right wing. Bounce pass off over to Black. Black looking to drive, right baseline, stops, brings it back out. Trying to get a pass over to Riley, but it's knocked away and stolen by Aubrey. Pass made to Ledford. She comes across to the volleyball line. Into the corner. Alyssa Owen steps up, long 2, back of the rim. There for the rebound, that's Brown. So Waynesville again, holding Joplin empty. Trying to add on to the 6-point lead. Might have traveled, a whistle, late whistle. Might have been influenced by the coach. There was a significant delay there between the offense and the call. But it will be a turnover. I will not dispute that it was in fact a travel. This might have been influenced there, one of our officials. Ledford volleyball line, going to the right, over to Owens. Owens to the elbow outside Aubrey. 3-pointer, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds off the rebound. They'll say it was last touched by Joplin. Waynesville basketball, 2:38 now left to go in the quarter. Riley with it, stops at the half-court line. Dangerous pass to the left wing, and it's knocked out by Yost. Can't save it. Waynesville catching a break there. Waynesville's got to cut down some of these longer passes as well. Not enough juice on them to find their intended target. Her to the left wing, Grossfeeder. Up top, over to Brown. Brown back now to Riley. Riley to the left elbow, over to Lurcher, and another pass stolen away. Coming back the other direction is Owens. Underhanded layup, no good. Who's got the rebound? Nobody at the moment. Now Black going to fall on it. And we'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing toward Joplin. So Joplin will keep it underneath. It'll be Ledford inbound. Ledford tosses it in over to Yost. Yost ball on the floor, one dribble to the right. Up top, back again. Ledford wide open 3. Already has 2. Make that 3. It's been a while since Joplin's been able to hit the 3-pointer, but they find their first of the half. That cuts the lead to 3, 38-35. Hurd foul from behind. There'll be a foul on Aubrey. It'll be Waynesville ball on the sideline. That's Aubrey's first. 4th team foul. Hurd's inbound pass, stolen away. Owens got a hand on it. Left side layup is good. We're down to 1. Turnovers, yes, have been the Waynesville killer in this one. Here's Hurd, again, top of the key. Over to the corner, Lurcher. Lurcher trying to go block to block with it, but another pass is stolen away. Coming across, Ledford, left wing. Chance for Joplin to take the lead here. 3-pointer. Left it short. Rebounded by Owen. She'll be fouled. They'll have a chance to take the lead from the line. Waynesville's had their moments to shine. They go through these long periods. Just turnover after turnover. 4 possessions, now 4 turnovers. At the line, shooting 2. Again, Alyssa Owens. First one is no good. Fortunately for Waynesville, the saving grace so far has been the free throw line. The free throw shooting of Joplin. 0 for 4 in this half. Combine that with a 2 for 5 effort, 2 for 6 effort in the first half. So 2 for 10 are the Lady Eagles. Here's the second free throw. That one also no good. Front of the rim, rebounded by Riley. Ball stolen away once again, though, and a foul called against Waynesville. Ball security is the name of the game. Foul's going to be charged to Brittany Davison, her third. And that's going to be the 6th team foul. Here charged to Waynesville. Joplin now in the bonus. Three-pointer, Isabella Hughes left it well short. There for the rebound, that's Mulholland. Mulholland passed up the floor, another dangerous pass, but a foul. We're bringing it in. I think we might be shooting. No. Not for the time being. That's just the 15th foul, but that will be the first on Isabella Hughes. Riley across, over to Hurd on the left wing. Picks up the dribble, up top to Mulholland. One dribble, over to Riley. Riley getting it inside Davison. Davison off to Mulholland on the opposite block. She lost control of it. Hurd diving on the floor. We should have a jump ball. Or what will we have? No indication. Hurd's a little slow to get up. Dove after that one. It'll be jump ball. Possession in favor of Waynesville. 58 seconds left to go in the quarter. Black to inbound. In it goes to Mulholland. Mulholland setting up for the shot. No good. Rebounded, though, by Riley. She'll be fouled, and it'll be Riley Grossfener to the line to shoot 2. 16 foul charge to Joplin here. Who will that be on? Looks like Alyssa Owens, who picks up her first. So, next foul and beyond, we'll be shooting some free throws. First free throw, no good. First trip to the line for anybody not named Brianna Hurd tonight. Riley missing the first, gets the second here, though. It's up and away, and it is good. Riley now with 3 points tonight. She'll check out of the ball game here. Kayla Brown back in. 52 seconds left to go. Waynesville leading 39-37. Ledford going around, buys herself an open right side layup, and we're back to tie. Ledford now with 13, 39 all. Back picking up the dribble, shy of half court. Over to Davison. She'll bring it across, and now throws it away. Another Waynesville turnover. Joplin now a chance to take the lead. Hurd tips it up, steals it away. Hurd going through. Foul. So Hurd creates the steal. And she'll find herself another and one. First shot for the field here in this quarter. It's been a slow quarter for Waynesville in general. But Hurd another chance at a three-point play. Foul's going to belong to Jillian McDaniel, her second. Hurd's shot is good. Rattles in off the rim. Hurd still perfect in the second half of the line. 42-39. Here's another ball stolen away. Black with it. Left block. Picks up the dribble. Triple teamed here and travels with it. .7 on the clock. Used with it. Ball tipped. Again stolen away. Brown over to Hurd. Hurd one dribble off the left side of the glass and in. So Waynesville find themselves a little spark here at the end of the quarter. Couple steals off this full court press. Here comes Used up the right sideline. Davison is going to be called for the foul. And so we'll be shooting 1-1 here with 6.3 left to go in the quarter. Trying to trap, but one just dribbles right on through it as Davison picks up her fourth. 7th team foul, so again it is 1-1. Lauren Lurcher to the scoring table. She'll check in here. Also checking in, Ashley Phillips for Joplin. Or, no, not at the moment. Maybe after this free throw. Again, Isabella Eust at the line. Shots away. Front of the rim, no good. Hurd's got the rebound. 5 seconds to work with it. Might get one final shot off here to the volleyball line. 1 second, trying to drive through, and she will be fouled. She'll get 2. We'll get some free throws here to end the quarter. As Brianna Hurd goes coast to coast in 6 seconds to create the shot and draw the contact. So, at the moment, the lead's 5. Could be as much as 7. Again, a nice run here for Waynesville to end the quarter. Hurd's first is away, and it is good. Got the friendly roll. (45-39), second free throw away, and also good. So, it was all tied at 39, but a 7-0 run for Waynesville to end the quarter. And just like that, it's 46-39. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. We'll see if Waynesville can't pull this one out. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
The trucks are coming in and coming in. Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville has vehicles on the lot with your name on it. Stop by and check out the selection. Take your pick and drive off the lot today with a new or pre-owned vehicle of your choice. Lowe Chevrolet can help you with financing, service, and so much more. Serving the community you live in for over 30 years. Lowe Chevrolet, off I-44, exit 156 in Waynesville.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
8 minutes left to play here in this one. Waynesville, a 7-0 run to end the third quarter. They lead 46-39. So we enter again that final quarter of play. Connor Harbor here with you, 97.9 The Source. We know Joplin very capable of going on a run themselves, so need to play solid basketball these final 8 minutes. Here's Riley Kelly on the left wing, dribbling to her right. Back up top over to Ledford. Ledford, Joplin's leading scorer tonight. She's got, again, 13 points. Over to the left side, driving, baseline. And that is Phillips. Back out to Kelly, and to Phillips once again. Phillips, Kelly, shooting for 3. Left it short. Rebounded, though, by McDaniel. Under the basket. She'll be fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Got a box out there. McDaniel sneaking in, basically untouched. Got the second try, and then the third try as well. Fouls on Lauren Lurcher, her first. As Jillian McDaniel does sink the first. 2 points in this one for McDaniel. Ken Joplin has just not had a good day from the line overall. Did sink the first there. And the second is going to be an air ball. So Waynesville will take it off the air ball, leading by 6, 46-40. Lobbed up the pass, taking it, Reagan Grosvenor into Hurd. Hurd double team, trying to swing it block to block, but Lurcher can't haul it in. It'll roll out of bounds. It'll be Joplin ball. Good thought, just couldn't finish. Kelly inbound to McDaniels. Waynesville still opting for that full court press. Trying to lob it. Hurd knocks it away. Left block. Hooked up through the contact. No whistle, but she does get the 2. 36 points here for Brianna Hurd. Now she'll knock another one away. There to pick it up is Black. Black to Hurd. Hurd left wide open underneath. Another 2. 38 points for Brianna Hurd. And for the first time in this one, we've got a double-digit lead at 50-40. It's a full timeout taken by Joplin. We'll take one, too. Back in 60, you're listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Driving season can be a beast, especially if you're not prepared. In getting ready, make a stop at your Napa parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply, just off Missouri Avenue. You'll find the Napa Legend Premium and AAA Premium batteries ready to put in and give you the power needed on those cold days ahead. Good wipers are a key in seeing where you're going, and there's Napa, Trico, and Rain-X wipers in stock. Antifreeze is another must for the upcoming driving season, and St. Robert Auto Supply has all the top brands. Jumper cables and fuel additives keep you up and running, and it's all available at St. Robert Auto Supply off Missouri Avenue, where you can get the good stuff 7 days a week.
Is this the sound your garage and closets make every time you open the door? Does it look like Dr. Whoopi is trying to retrieve his 3D BB? Bates Self-Storage of St. Robert can help declutter and de-stress your life. Storage units start at just $17 per month, the lowest price in the area. Located on VFW Memorial Drive, just a mile from the main gate in St. Robert. Rent by the month or by the year to receive a discounted rate. Bates Self-Storage, 797 VFW Memorial Drive, unit starting at $17 a month.
The timeout, a 10-point lead for the Waynesville Lady Tigers, 50-40. Couple of back-to-back buckets for Brianna Hurd. This full-court press has been Waynesville's calling card today. We've talked about the Waynesville turnovers. Kind of beat that topic into submission, but Waynesville has also created a lot of turnovers against Joplin. Ledford coming up right sideline, dribbles on through. She'll be fouled on the sideline. We'll shoot some free throws. Foul charged here to Caitlin Black, her third. Olivia Ledford shooting 1-1. Ledford again, 13 points. Leading scorer for the Lady Eagles. First free throw is good. First trip to the line tonight for Ledford. Brings it back to single digits here at 9. Second free throw now is also good. First time tonight when Joplin's been able to go 2 for 2. So Waynesville now has to hurry up to beat the 5 count. Nobody there to inbound. Riley eventually catches up, gives it on over to Reagan. Foul from behind now. Will shoot free throws the other way. Caitlin Black to shoot. That foul's going to be on Maria Loam, her fourth. So Caitlin Black, a chance to add on to the lead. 3 points tonight for Black. Came on a three-pointer back in the second quarter. First shot away. Good. We'll get the back half. Back to 9, the lead goes, 51-42. Second shot away. So good. Waynesville very effective from the line in contrast. Libby Munn checks in here for the Lady Eagles, replacing Kelly. Just the one miss for Waynesville in this second half. Count them up there. 7 for Hurd, 2 for Black, then 1 for Grosswiener. 10 for 11. Here's a layup. Right side, no good. Ball ends up loose and out of bounds. Last touch here, they'll save by Grosswiener. And so it'll remain Joplin ball. 10 for 11. That is the deficit right now. Ledford sends the Lady Eagles in motion here. Loam takes it left wing. Into the corner. Ledford for 3. No, left it well short. Rebounded, though, by Phillips. And she'll be fouled. We'll go to the line for 2. Another foul here. Second called against Lauren Lurcher. First free throw away for Phillips. No good. Off the back of the rim. Phillips, 5 points in this one. First trip to the line. Second one's up and away, and it is also no good. Black there for the rebound. So Hurd up the right side. Lost it. Trying to dribble through the double team. Ledford has the steal. Nobody in front of her. Hurd trying to chase down for the block, but can't get there in time. It's another 2 here for Ledford. 17 points for her now. The lead's 8, 52-44. Phil needs to keep it under control here over these last 6 minutes. Davison takes it in the corner. Trying to zip one over to Hurd. Hurd eventually gathers it. Right elbow. Back outside to Riley. Riley going to dribble to beat the 5 count. Dribbles it back to half court. She'll be fouled. We'll go to the line for 2. Double bonus in effect. So 2 free throws here for Riley Grosswiener off the foul. It's a foul on Ledford. Again, her first and 10th team foul. Officially hit 10 team fouls. Grosswiener puts the first up and away. No good. Grosswiener tonight, 3 points. A shot from the field. Now 1 of 3 from the line. Second free throw, rattles around, but eventually falls through. So another 1 for 2 trip. 2 of 4 from the line is Grosswiener. He's got 4 tonight. As Loam going to travel with it. Stepped into the coverage of the full court press. Didn't stop herself in time, and so Waynesville gets the ball right back. A chance to bring it back to single and double digits. 53-44. Black left wide open in the corner. Instead, they're going to give it over to Hurd. That's another good option, but she can't find it. Gets her own rebound and then puts it back in. A couple options there, honestly, for Waynesville. Hurd's now got 40. A 40-point game for Brianna Hurd. Lob the pass, overthrown, into the stands it goes. And again, Waynesville takes it on back. No, they'll say it was tipped. Our official on the back side of the court there said it was tipped, so it will be Joplin ball. Wondering if this is Hurd's season high. I know we've gotten the reports from the early part of the season at the old office. I remember quite a few 30-point games. Trying to remember if he's crossed the 40 line tonight or this season. Over to the right side here. Going in, right block. Ledford trying to drive in, but another foul. Then we'll shoot some free throws once again. This game might really just come down to free throws. We'll shoot a lot of them here in this quarter, with both teams in the double bonus. Foul's going to be on Riley Grosswiener, her 4th. Ledford's first is good. Ledford not having the same issues from the line as the rest of the Lady Eagles. She's a perfect 3 for 3. Brings it back to 10, 55-45, and now, well, they may have jinxed it. Missed it to the right. Long rebound, though, eventually brought in by Reagan Grosswiener. Up the floor here, trying to find Davison. Ball tipped away, out of bounds. They'll say it was last touched by Isabella Eust. And so it will stay with the Lady Tigers. Kayla Brown in the game, replacing Riley Grosswiener. It'll be Reagan inbound from the corner. Lobbed it up there. Hurd brings it in on the right wing. Over to Davison and back over to Reagan. Inside pass, entry pass on the right block again. Bucket and the foul. Another and 1 for Brianna Hurd. Now 42-4. Chance to make it 43. 12-point lead. Largest lead of the game now for Waynesville. Foul on Riley Kelly, her 3rd. Hurd does stand at the line. 0 for 2 in the first half. And now still perfect here in the second half. A perfect 8 for 8 from the free throw line here in the second half. 58-45, 5 minutes to go. Here's Ledford, moving through to her right, trying to step through Black, pass it off the right block. Off the glass, no good there for Owens. Hurd hauls it in off the glass. I don't keep track of rebounds myself. I'm going to assume Hurd has herself the double-double. Maybe even with the steals, a triple-double. Reagan Grosswiener over to Hurd on the left wing. Going to take the 3 now. Rattles out, no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Reagan. She'll be fouled from behind, and there'll be 2 free throws for her. You got to hire me a stat man. Off the books. Not paid by the stations, of course. Just paid by me. But I need to have him keep track of steals and rebounds. I need those numbers more often than I think I do. First free throw here for Reagan Grosswiener is in. She's got 5 now, and the lead's 14, 59-45. The money. I can afford it. Second free throw, also good. 6 points now. And I got a new largest lead here at 15, 60-45. Albury with it. Free throw line off to the left wing. Ledford going to wind up from 3. Left it long. And Davison's got the rebound. Outlet pass. Now down the floor over to Hurd. Hurd hops, no good, but Black's there for the follow-up. Her shot's no good. Ball still loose here. Joplin trying to save it from going out of bounds. Hurd falls on it. Trying to find an outlet pass herself. She tosses it in the hands of Yost. Yost, though, going to double dribble. A lot of chaos, but eventually it's going to end up in Waynesville basketball. 4:16 now on the clock. 4 minutes for Waynesville to improve to 6-3 on the season. Again, we mentioned in the pregame, surpassed their 2021 win total. Can continue to surpass that mark with every win henceforth. Here's a pass stolen away, maybe a bit lackadaisical, trying to go to the wing. Ledford from behind, but a foul's going to be called, and we'll shoot two. Almost a thunderous block. Thought she had it there for a moment. Maybe caught just a little bit too much of the arm. And so it'll be Bailey Ledford to the line. That's the first foul on Hurd. As Ledford puts the first up and away off the front of the rim. No good. I may have actually jinxed Ledford there. She was 3 for 3. Now 3 of 5. Ledford's second up and away is also no good. And more powerful than I could have ever imagined. Officially halfway through the quarter. Hurd up the middle of the floor. Across the half-court line. Off now to Riley Grosvenor. Picks up the dribble. Bounce pass over to Black. Black moving to her right. Back on and around over to Hurd. Hurd standing left wing. Off to Black. Black for 3. Got it! A three-pointer for Caitlin Black. Her second of the game. And now she's got 8. A foul, though, off the inbounds pass. Will go all the way to the other side of the floor for some free throws. 18 points the deficit now. Waynesville has really pulled away here in this final quarter. Looks like we'll have ourselves a timeout before we shoot those free throws. Timeout taken here, I do believe, by... Let's see who took it. I believe it was taken by Joplin. Scoreboard would indicate that. Full timeout. We'll take one, too. 63-45 our score. Waynesville leads. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So here you are out here in the middle of the beautiful Ozarks. Maybe it's time to relocate to a place of your own. Wondering what options you may have? Call 329-0122. That's Fort Leonard Wood Homes. They offer move-in ready 2, 3, and 4 bedroom homes located at Fort Leonard Wood. Fort Leonard Wood Homes residents enjoy a secure and comfortable hometown environment with the convenience of 24-hour maintenance, lawn care services, and community events. Call one day and you could be in your home the next day. It's that easy. Again, that number 329-0122. That's Fort Leonard Wood Homes.
Coming out of the full timeout here, 63-45. Waynesville leading by 18 points. An explosion here in this fourth quarter for the Lady Tigers. We are shooting 2 as we get back to it here. Joplin at the line. Isabella Yost to shoot 2. First free throw is on the way, and it is off the back of the rim. Yost 3 points, 0 for 3 from the line. Here comes the second free throw now. That one is good. Can split them this time. Yost with 4. Lead 17, 63-46. Reagan Grosvenor across the line here. To the right wing she goes. Into the corner, off to Black. Black onward, looking underneath, trying to find Brown. Pass a little bit too high. Her trying to save it from going out of bounds, but it'll be a turnover here on the Lady Tigers. Ball inbounded here to Yost. Down the baseline to the free throw line and around to the right sideline. Here comes Yost. Pushing up the floor. Brings it to the wing. Now back to her left. Coming across middle of the lane. She'll be fouled. 2 more free throws here. here for Isabella Eust. Kayla Brown back in here. Britton Davison picks up her 5th. He'll foul out tonight. Davison fouling out with 2 points. 2 points and a handful of steals. First free throw for Eust off the front of the rim. He stays at 17 here, 63-46. Second free throw is good. So Eust again going to split the difference. Brings it back to within 15, 63-48. Hurd, top of the key, pass tip, trying to find Brown now, but too much zip on it. Knocked away. Actually, no apologies. It is 16, 63-47. Trying to do my numbers here. The right sideline, here comes Aubrey. Cross, over now to Eust. Eust, high arcing three-pointer, but got it. Eust with her second 3 of the game. He's got 8. 63-50. Her to the left side, it's Grossfeiner. Riley Grossfeiner. Onward now to Hurd, she'll be fouled. Her to the line to shoot 2. Joplin obviously getting a bit more aggressive with the steals, or trying to find the steals. Trailing by 13 and trying to cut into this lead. Could create a lot of free throws down the stretch here, depending on how Joplin plays it and how secure Waynesville is with the basketball. Hurd at the line, first one no good. First miss from the half after making the first 8. Still gets a second try here. Shots up, and it's also no good. Loose rebound, though. Brown trying to save it. Finds Hurd. Hurd back to the lane. Again, bucking the foul. So she misses the free throws, but she'll immediately put the 2 back on the board. 11 points in the quarter. How about 45 overall? Maybe even 46. Foul's going to be called on Bailey Owens, her first. Hurd again at the line. The chance at the 3-point play. There it is. 46 now for Hurd. So Owens comes across. Stolen away by Black. Black jumping in the passing lane. Slows down. Has on open man. Finds Riley Grossfeiner. Good for 2. And Waynesville, just like that, a 5-0 run to bring it back out to 18. Waynesville looking to be in a great spot here with these final 2 minutes. Here comes Owens on the left wing. Brown hits the floor. Brown maybe got a bit crossed up there. Driving in Riley Kelly. She'll be fouled. Another 2 on the way. Brown might have gone a bit too crossed up there. Looks to be all right. Is jogging around. Crossed the legs up though and just kind of, for lack of a better term, fell like a tree. Just kind of fell slowly. First free throw, though, here for Riley Kelly. No good. Rims out, right side. Second free throw is good. Joplin doing better from the line here in this half, but still only making about a 50% clip. Lead 17, 68-51. Left side here, Brown. Brown wing to wing on to Hurd. Hurd faking a couple passes, now gives it over to Riley, top of the key. Round we go to Hurd, now to Riley once again. Riley into the corner here for Black. Black outside to Hurd. Waynesville really just slowing it down here at the moment, as they look to run this clock down. Pick up that 6th win. Here's Black driving in, right block, back outside to Hurd now. Waynesville very content, obviously leading by 17. They don't even have to shoot if they don't want to. I will say I'm not a huge fan of the old run out the clock strategy. Big proponent of the shot clock, but, well, as long as it's not illegal, might as well do it. But eventually, Brianna Hurd will be fouled. Foul's going to belong here to Bailey Ledford, her 3rd. So looks like we'll get some end of the bench Joplin players in after this first free throw. Hurd's first, no good, off the front of the rim. Checking in mass for Joplin. See if I get some names here. How about Claire Jasper? She'll check in. A player who I, of course, don't have on my roster. Number 24. It'll be Munn back in here. Ashley Phillips. Hurd sinks to second. 47 now for Hurd. Waynesville still in that full court press, leading by 18, 69-51. Get some more players in the game here for Waynesville, though. And on the next dead ball, which is now. Joplin going to throw it away. So some players sent in here. End of game for Waynesville. How about Sadie Fawn? Ziona Lockett out there. Looks like Ashley Gecki. And Ruby Hisataki. All of them into the ball game here as we approach the dying moments. Also, Madison Mulholland checking in as well. It's a full 5-man substitution. 1:05 here. Gecki over to the left side. Lockett off the glass and in. So Lockett will add herself to the scoring book here in the final minutes. 71-51. Munn trying to dribble around, trying to get around Hisataki. And Joplin will lose it. Out of bounds. Waynesville ball. 47 seconds left to go in this one. Again, how about Waynesville? They'll improve to 6-3 on the year. Resounding victory. Wasn't always easy. Did trail a couple times, but able to pull away here in the second half. Pass stolen away here that's Phillips. She'll come up the middle of the floor. 30 seconds on the clock. Phillips, right wing, stops. Takes the pass, now goes wing to wing over. Bailey Owens with it. Our rosterless player for 2. Bounces around, falls out, no good. Rebounded, though, by Phillips. She'll be fouled. Phillips in the line, shooting 2. Foul will be on Madison Mulholland, her first. And again, it's Phillips at the line. Phillips, 5 points. First one rattles out, no good. For 3 from the line tonight. Joplin will fall to 2-6 on the year. Second free throw, also no good. Rebounded, though, underneath by Jasper. Second try is no good. Still fighting for it down there. And eventually they'll put it through. I believe that was Bailey Owens who put that one in there. 71-53. Block it over to Hisataki for 3. Blocked, picked up by Mulholland. And that'll be our final score. An 18-point victory for the Waynesville Lady Tigers. A 25-point final quarter. Really just bring it home down the stretch. So we'll do what we always do. We will take ourselves a couple minutes. We'll come back. We'll go over some individual numbers, including what might be the most points I've ever personally seen picked up in a game. Well, obviously, there's been more, but as far as I'm concerned, as far as games I've called, haven't seen much more than that. We'll talk about all that, of course, here in a couple of minutes. But again, your final score, Waynesville 71, Joplin 53. You're listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger basketball right here on 97.9 The Source.
We care for them.
Hey, Mr. Gibson. Good morning.
Hey there, honey. Take wonderful care of them.
All right, here's your morning meds and your coffee, just how you like it. 1 cream,
2
sugars.
And we'll go to the ends of the earth to protect them. You can count on that.
Life Care Center of Waynesville believe in treating patients and residents as family members, focusing on inpatient and outpatient rehabilitation with 24-hour skilled nursing care. We are proud to also offer a secured Alzheimer's and dementia care unit, 700 Birch Lane in the heart of Waynesville.
For over 50 years, Post Pawn in St. Robert has been offering the best prices in the area on firearms, ammunition, and shooting and reloading supplies. Also find new and used military clothing and gear, as well as pre-owned power tools and compound bows, and new and used musical instruments and supplies. Get a 90-day layaway on anything. And if you have your guns shipped to Post Pawn or selling them to another individual, they only charge a $25 transfer fee. That's Post Pawn in the Gateway Shopping Center in St. Robert.
Tax Pros and More, with locations in St. Robert, Richland, Lebanon, and Jefferson City, offers everything you need to start your brand new business. Don't be afraid of being a sole proprietorship and starting your own company, because you can always grow and hire later. The experts at Tax Pro and More are here to help answer any questions and make the transition extra smooth. Tax Pros and More also specializes in tax return filing, planning, bookkeeping, and financial statement analysis for your business, as well as other payroll services. Call us today and we can help. 573-451-2229.
When facing a cancer journey, the Phelps Health Delbert Day Cancer Institute offers comprehensive cancer care. In one centralized location, the DDCI features state-of-the-art radiation oncology, the most advanced chemotherapy and immunotherapy services, and access to clinical trials. At Phelps Health, our cancer care team includes a full support staff to assist patients and their families every step of the way. For more information on cancer care close to home, call 573-458-3324 or visit phelpshealth.org.
Here once again, Waynesville High School, our first game of the day in the books. The Waynesville Lady Tigers once again victorious. They will finish the Route 66 shootout with a 2-0 record. They defeat the Joplin Lady Eagles here today, 71-53. Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9 The Source, as we go over some individual numbers here for you. Let's take a look here at Joplin. 17 first quarter points, had a lead at the end of the first quarter, had a couple leads in the second quarter as well. They finish up with 28 first half points, 39 after 3, and then 53 your final total for the Lady Eagles, leading the way. Their only double-digit score, Bailey Ledford, coming through with 18 points here in this one. Other scores, though, as the Lady Eagles did have a pretty widespread scoring effort today. Isabella Eust with 8. You had a few players with 5. How about Serafina Auberry? You had Bailey Owens with 5, and then Ashley Phillips with 5 as well. 4 points for Alyssa Owens and Riley Kelly, and then 2 points apiece for Maria Loam and Jillian McDaniel. Again, 53 total points here for Joplin. Now we take a look at Waynesville. Only one double-digit score here today, but she did a majority of the damage. 47 points tonight for Brianna Hurd. Had 23 at the end of the first half, 34 by the end of 3 quarters. And then, of course, was really instrumental in Waynesville pulling it away there in that large fourth quarter. Of course, she was assisted tonight by Caitlin Black, coming through with 8 points here in this one, including a couple of threes. 6 points apiece for Reagan and Riley Grossfener. They each had 6. And then 2 points apiece for Ziona Lockett and Brittany Davison there as well. So, Waynesville, of course, they improved to 6-3 on the campaign. And so, we'll next see them in action after Christmas. The Rolla Holiday Tournament. They will be in action. They'll be taking on Jonesboro. Stay tuned for a little bit of information on that. That'll again be, though, on December 27th. We'll then see kind of where the chips fall after the first day of that tournament. Remember, the girls and the boys both playing in Rolla. We'll kind of see where we can go. Obviously, if they both play at the same time, we'll just have to kind of make a decision one way or another. Unfortunate, but sometimes that's just the way things be. But we will have that guaranteed game on the 27th. So as we move on into our next game, of course, we will go ahead and send it on back over to the studio. Don't forget, though, we've got one more game here today. Just one game to break, and then we'll be back here at 3:30 as the Waynesville boys take back to the floor. They'll be taking on the Poplar Bluff Mules. Both teams victorious yesterday, so we'll see who can get the better of who there in that one. Somebody's going to end the tournament. Somebody's going to end the shootout with a 2-0 record. We just got to figure out who. Waynesville, of course, picking up the victory over Roosevelt Carnahan yesterday. But that will do it for us here now as we go ahead and send it on back to the studio. Of course, for Dan and everyone else, I am Connor Harbert. Hope you enjoyed listening to this one as much as I enjoy bringing it to you here tonight. Until, well, a little bit later on today, you've been listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
You've been listening to the very first Frisco League Show Me Conference Basketball Challenge from Waynesville. Our games have been brought to you by the season sports sponsors, along with K. York Electric of Crocker, Rennie's Pharmacy, and Rennie's Tire Pro, both of Licking, the Bank of Iberia, Memorial Chapels, Town and Country Bank of Licking, Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, Gasco Sage Electric Co-op, Texas County Mutual Insurance of Licking, the Crocker School District, Lindsay Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of St. Robert, Friend True Value of Licking, Inventory Sales of St. Elizabeth, the Iberia School District, Whittle Concrete Construction and Fencing of Iberia, Lynchburg General Stores, Rinks Farms of Crocker, and Justice Electric of Roby. That's it for this time. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here in 1 week with Frisco League Tournament action.